property. Actually, it's
That's me.
Gary
Schweitzer.
I had that
This,
one.
sir.
Gonna build a house there. And our driveway might be there. Turn around in Delamore's driveway, and he passed away. And I don't think it's a legal turnaround.
Jason.
Talked about maybe the key turnaround. He's okay with it, but I got to get it okay by the town.
Got it.
I haven't talked to Jim Prow.
Looking up.
Jim
All right.
Prow
All right.
at the end of Ludon.
We'll catch up on this.
Oh.
All right. So it's 6:05. Call the special board meeting to order.
Councilwoman Selby,
Present.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Present.
Supervisor Keating,
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Present.
Councilwoman Martin.
Present.
Councilwoman Lukacek, will you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, tonight we do matters for this special meeting. The first item under our regular business is the consideration of all fund bills. And Councilwoman Martin, would you like to take the fund bills tonight?
Sure, Supervisor. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. I had a chance to look over the fund bills, and I make a motion to approve the payment at $372,426.69.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, we have 3 items of correspondence under item 3 for our agenda tonight. The first item is a notice of violation for the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation for failure to submit the annual MS4 municipal compliance certification form. Since that correspondence has been received, just for the record, that has been received and filed by New York State. So the town is compliant. 2 is a notice from New York State Department of Environmental Conservation to disregard the notice of violation from the August 2nd, 2023. Again, we are now in compliance. Item 3 is a notice from Erie County Department of Public Works for Boston State Road closure. As of tonight, probably many residents have seen the road closure down on Boston State Road. This is to replace a culvert over a tributary to 18 Mile Creek, and the work is anticipated to be completed by November 13th. We do have a few more weeks of that. Also, for matter of record of the town, I started to look like the lunar surface. Erie County Highway for the Hamburg Barn, they went out and put some soil down, but the contractor has been notified, and they're going to be allegedly fixing that. So, any questions, they can certainly call the Hamburg Barn or continue to call Town Hall, and we'll pass that message along to Erie County. First item under new business tonight is any requests from the floor. I see we have a big audience tonight, so I will state that the floor is open for any comment. If there are any comments tonight, feel free to come up to the microphone, state your name, your address, and you have 3 minutes each. The floor is open. Don't all show up at once. And I see heads shaking no, so I will close the floor, keeping things moving right along. All right, item number 2 under regular business is Resolution 2023-74, and this is a long title. Proposed mixed-use development at 702 Boston State Road. 1, rescission of the resolutions related to the prior project approval. 2, notice of intent to declare and determine the significance of the environmental impact for newly submitted applications for site plan approval for mixed-use development and special use permit for a filling station. And 3, scheduling a public hearing on special use permit for filling station. And 4, referral to planning board for review and recommendation regarding the site plan and special use permit application. Like I said, there's quite goes into this resolution, folks that are here or listening from at home. Council, is there anything specific that you make to call out, or a simple motion to approve the resolution? Do you feel?
So, for context, the applicant has decided, a neighboring property owner filed litigation over the approval of the mixed-use development at 7072 Boston State Road. The substantial delay that was thoroughly documenting the information that's being transmitted back to address the deficiencies that were raised in the litigation, and with more emphasis on addressing in the record thoroughly traffic issues. So a traffic engineer will be present should the town board public hearing on the site plan approval for, or I'm sorry, on the special use permit approval for a filling station. A representative of the traffic engineering firm will be here to answer questions. However, it's the exact same project in terms of the size of the building, the filling station, the Tim Hortons. All those things remain the same. So the applicant has just decided to resubmit, and this resolution kicks off the process to review that project.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 2023-74.
I'll second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
And there's no old business. I would move on to reports and presentations. And I know Highway Superintendent, you said you had a couple things you wanted to bring up tonight? Okay, yeah, go ahead. So I'll move on to reports and presentations, and Highway Superintendent, you have the floor.
Okay, first brush pickup starts again first week in September. We'll do every road once in September, then again in October. First week in October, we do every road in October. Then after that, it's usually brush season. Other than that, we have a resident that wants to build a house up on the end of Smolinski Drive, and he's off a piece of property to build a T turnaround at the end of Smolinski Drive, because the way it is now, my trucks turn around in resident's driveway, which she really doesn't want us turning around in anymore. So, I mean, the guy's going to work with us, so we might have to get it surveyed and whatever we have to do, but it'd be a good thing for the town to look into that. Other than that, I'm working as parks. I'm working on getting prices on the new fence around the tennis court. The fence was going to be replaced over 10 years ago. It never did. It's kind of getting pretty ugly looking and needs replacing. And I'm trying to get prices on resurfacing the tennis court, and that's going to be very expensive. Maybe we'll just have to get the cracks filled and do the best we can and get it repainted, because it's getting pretty, it needs some work. So I want to get some prices. That way, when I'm doing my budget in the next week or two, I can put it in there. And if the town wants to do it, fine. If we don't, but maybe we'll do the fence this year, but it'd be better to do the paving in the tennis court first. But we'll see how the prices come in. I got 2 prices so far on doing the fence. And actually, they're not bid prices. I probably don't want to say, because next year when it comes time to bid the job, I don't want to say who's bidding what. So I'll just leave it go at that. But it's pretty expensive. And other than that, I guess that's all I have tonight. But like I say, brush pickup's a big thing. There's a lot of people putting brush out already because they know it's coming up. So
Okay.
First week in September, first week in October. That's all I have tonight.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Does any board members want to do a report, or town clerk, or you good?
No, I can wait till the next meeting.
Anybody else have anything? Nothing? Okay, so we'll move on. That is all we have. So I'll make a motion to end the meeting at 6:12 p.m.
Second.
Councilwoman Selby,
Yes.
Councilman Cardicchini,
Yes.
Supervisor Keating,
Yes.
Councilwoman Lukacek,
Yes.
Councilwoman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.
Oh, yeah. Well,